What's up, fragrance lovers? It's your boy Durkee Chan, and today I'm doing a comparison of two fantastic summer fragrances. We have Versace Eau Fraiche versus the highly recommended Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Intense. This scent makes a lot of people's top 10 summer fragrances, guys. This one is an absolute masterpiece. I love it. Now, the reason why I'm comparing these two fragrances is because these two fragrances are staples in men's summer fragrance collections. Both of these are fantastic in the high heat, fantastic for day wear. You could even get away with wearing this in the nighttime if it's really hot and humid where you live. So why not compare these two? If you're in the market, if you're thinking about buying some summer fragrances, chances are these two are two fragrances that you have come across, and we're just going to go head to head, compare these two, and see which one you should get, and hopefully give you some of that clarity in which one you get. So right off the bat, let's start with the prices. Versace Man Eau Fraiche, this 3.4 fluid ounce that I purchased online on a gray market website, costed me $40. Pretty great price for the quality of fragrance that you get and for the amount you get. And it's from Versace, so you know you're going to get that fun, compliment heavy fragrance. Versace makes some of the best fun fragrances. Now, if you look at Light Blue Intense, this one also a 3.3 fluid ounce. It is a eau de parfum concentration, and this will cost you $57 again on the gray market site. I forgot to mention the Versace is an Eau Fraiche. That means it has a lighter concentration of oils as compared to the eau de parfum from Dolce and Gabbana. So if Dolce and Gabbana, you are paying a bit more for that higher concentration of oils, but I have to say you're also paying for a slightly better improvement in performance, because Dolce & Gabbana is an eau de parfum. It's an intense, it's gonna project a bit longer, and it's gonna last a bit longer. So that price difference of $17 is warranted. I wouldn't say, go pick up Versace Eau Fraiche because it's cheaper. I would caution you, don't let the increase of $17 of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense scare you away from it. I think that price difference is backed up by the increased longevity and I would say the more depth that this fragrance has that Eau Fraiche might not have. And I'll get into that now. So right off the bat, if you're just going to spray this, the top notes of Versace Eau Fraiche. Man, this one to me is a light fruity. It's just so pleasant to smell. You're gonna get the citrus. Summer fragrances are notorious for having that citrus opening, and it's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. You're gonna get a heavy starfruit note, guys, and that pretty much lasts the entire lifespan of this fragrance. It's fantastic, crisp, clean, fruity star fruit. I think I said star-kissed. Sorry about that, but it's fantastic, fruity star fruit, and it's just very fun, very playful, very relaxing, smooth, enjoyable for sure. It does smell a bit artificial, a bit synthetic, but when it mixes with your sweat, mixes with the high heat, it smooths out and it becomes very seductive. Smells great in the air. People around you will love it. It calms them down as well. It's fantastic. I love it. It smells fun. It smells like a fantastic summer day out, having brunch, just having fun. Now, if we move over to Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense, it's a bit similar in a sense that you get that citrus opening, you get the grapefruit, you get the mandarin, but this guy here is really, really heavy on this pepper juniper note, and it has aquatic notes. So the best way I could describe Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense is a sexy, peppery, sunny day at the beach. That juniper is a bit green as well. It has a bit of that earthy greenness, but it's just very, very peppery. And the aquatic just smooths out that pepper, smooths out that juniper, and it creates a very elevated summer scent. Fantastic, cooling, aquatic feel that you get with Light Blue Intense. It really does feel like you're at the beach and you're getting attacked by cold water, whereas Versace Eau Fraiche is fruity, playful. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense is a bit more dressed up. It's a bit more masculine. It's a bit more greenish. It's a bit more sharp with that peppery. So it doesn't have that crazy fruitiness that Versace Eau Fraiche has. So that's where these two fragrances differ the most. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense goes aquatic, peppery vibe, whereas Versace Eau Fraiche goes in that fruity direction. So now that we got the main distinctions and the type of vibes that these fragrances give off, both of these fantastic for casual, or you could dress it up with a nice linen suit. Fantastic. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense, in my opinion, is a bit more of a matured scent. So I definitely see people mid-20s and up wearing this scent. It's because of that juniper. It gives off this peppery vibe that just better suits more mature people. Whereas Versace Eau Fraiche, you could wear this if you're in high school, if you're in college, if you're a young adult, if you're an old adult. Because of that fruitiness, that playfulness. Yeah, it's just the playfulness. We're all playful people. So, playfulness doesn't really have an age bound. Whereas matureness, in general, does have an age bound. So, if you're a young guy, I recommend Versace Eau Fraiche. But if you're in the working field and you're looking for a summer scent, you can't go wrong with Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense first. But you could also try Versace Eau Fraiche if you want something more playful. Now let's talk about projection, performance, strength. Now both of these scents definitely project in the first 2 hours. Definitely, I would say Light Blue Intense does project a bit more than Versace Eau Fraiche. I spray this on my clothes, and I usually get about 2 to 3 hours of very, very nice projection, very, very nice peppery, juniper, aquatic vibe. I love it. I feel like $1,000,000. I feel like I'm ready to rock the world in the summer when I have this on. Whereas Versace Eau Fraiche, it definitely projects for that 2 hours, but then maybe it's just me, but it really pulls close to the skin after that. Whereas Dolce & Gabbana gives me that extra hour of strength, power. So, now, if we move on over to longevity, again, Dolce & Gabbana gives me an extra 30 minutes to an hour of lasting power, but that lasting power mainly comes from the juniper and the musk. So, it's a bit more prominent. I could smell it more. People could smell it a bit more than the base notes of Versace Eau Fraiche, which is just, again, mainly comprised of that musk and woods. So, Light Blue Intense, its dry down is a bit more noticeable than Eau Fraiche, and because of that, it gives it an extra leg up in that longevity category. But both of these fragrances, you're definitely going to get 4 to 5 to maybe even 6 hours of longevity, depending on whether you're spraying on clothes. But Light Blue Intense will outperform Versace Eau Fraiche most of the time. So, guys, it all boils down to your preference. If you are looking for a rotation, pick these two up. These two are fantastic staples in your men's fragrance collection for the summer. And sometimes I spray these in the winter just for a nice quick pick-me-up. But if you're a bit mature, if you want to get a gift for your papa or for your big brother, I recommend Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Intense. And they're a bit of a more serious person, a bit more put together. You know, they got a job, everything. They got their business, they're hustling. Light Blue Intense would work. But if you're buying something for your teenager, for a college student, Versace Eau Fraiche, man, this one is just Playboy vibes, baby. You're having fun in the sun, Miami, in the water, Hawaii, man. It gives off this very fun vibe. So it all boils down to that. And again, Light Blue Intense goes aquatic, green, peppery notes, whereas Versace Eau Fraiche goes more fruity and woody. Both of these will get you compliments, are mass pleasing. It all boils down to the type of vibe you want to give off and whether you like aquatic notes or fruity notes in your fragrance. Both of these aren't too overbearing in the summer. Light Blue Intense, Versace Man or Fraiche really shine in the high heat and makes the hot summer days feel a lot cooler and make you feel really refreshed. So that's all I have today, guys. Hopefully that helped you out. Like, comment, and subscribe. And again, I don't get paid for any of these videos, so I try to give you my best unbiased opinion so you can make a better decision. So if I had to pick one, man, I really can't. There's a reason why I have both of these, it's because I love them. So that's all I have, guys. Thank you. Peace, love, ciao.